I'm into my seed saving now, and I harvested a big one. Join me. Outside collecting seeds. Cicadas are loud. I apologize for them. They kind of come in waves. I save my, like takeaway cups. They make good planters, and oh yeah, I like the skinny vanilla latte, busted. But I am going to save these seed pods that I've been letting dry here on my little ring. Let's see what I get. There we have it, a nice bunch of marigolds. And now I'm going to mark it before I forget. Okay, got that marked. And now I will just put it in my little container and I will keep going. Well, I did a hard reset on those marigolds. It looks quite a bit sparser now, but they'll have a better flush come the next few weeks in the cooler temperatures, and it'll be gorgeous. I do this every year. I need to tackle this section next, but it is so alive and busy with bees that I'm just gonna have to wait until later this afternoon. Well, some of my borlados are very much ready. Look at that. Those are beautiful. So we will just get those saved. Well, got that cleaned up. Got those zinnias pulled back a little from the salvia. Got the marigolds opened up, and these zinnia over here have more sunlight now, and that yin yang bean behind them as well. That was a nice little cleanup. And here's the borlado beans that I just harvested. I got about 8 more pods still drying off on the vine. These are the seed pods of the fuchsia bachelor button. These are the seed pods of Love in a Mist or Nigelia. And I am going to do them outside because bugs like to live in here and I don't want to bring bugs into the house. So you can hear the little seeds dropping out of here. So there's about how many seeds fell out of that one seed head. Here's another spot, kind of a neglected spot here by my gas meter, but I see I have plenty of seeds, so I'm going to get harvesting. Another thing you can do with these to collect them faster is put the heads in, some kind of vessel, and then just rattle them and shake them all out, and they all fall to the bottom. Makes it faster. Well, that doesn't seem like a lot of seed, but in actuality, it's a lot of seed. On to the next thing. So this is balloon flower, but I can see that they are not ready. I need for that to go brown, but they're little black seeds just like the nigella inside. I do want to get seeds from both these zinnia and these African marigolds, but for now I want to keep them showing, so I will just keep snipping those heads off to keep the show coming. Now here is snapdragon seed that's ready. See, those pods are nice and brown. Look at all of those seeds dropping to the bottom. Beautiful. These are brown-eyed Susan seeds, and as you can see, there is just a ton of seed coming off of each of those seed heads. little bit unexpected extra harvest. These Corona de Toros and some Hungarian paprikas, 4 kinds of seeds. And just, you know, these are amazing. They are huge. I mean, huge. We've never grown a Corona de Toro this big before. It's amazing. And they are amazingly delicious as well. That's what counts at the end of the day. Well, heading towards the inside, I said, I better get those off the green stalk. Some of them are splitting. Bonus harvest. So I took out the Manitoba. The bottom of this dish are the Manitoba. The top are the Heinz 1350 that are ready. I have stripped down the Heinz of all of its blushing tomatoes. And I'm hoping those come on pretty fast because I want to make ketchup. The squirrels have been at it again. The 2 that were bagged but on the ground inside here got. Well, I've got 2 that are hanging in bags and they have begun to harden a bit. The stem is turning and we have squirrel pressure, so I am harvesting now. Great. Some kind of bug in there. What are you? This may be the only harvest off the butternut this year, but we'll take it. There is one more butternut coming. Put one of those cages that we did for the Cushaw on it, and we will just see if that works. Picking every day, staying one step ahead of the hornworms. And look at the Socrates cucumbers. They're still kicking it out. The same plants that I put in May. So Al's picking this evening. He's got quite a mighty bowl already. If you added up what we have eaten in berries at the cost of organic blackberries at the market right now, it would have been hundreds of dollars. Well, the Lucid Gems have finally got color on, and we're going to go ahead and get these picked just like we're getting everything else that's at already picked, just because of the situation between the squirrels and the hornworms. Very excited. Very excited. A lot of work ahead of me because there's already a whole bunch inside. This is the Cushaw squash, the largest one we think. It is bigger than Al and I need a squash to be. The stem is starting to harden a bit. That tendril is not fully dry, but we have squirrel pressure like you can't believe. And honestly, while I've loved having this here and enjoyed the whole process, it's been a trip hazard. So we're gonna take that Cushaw and get rid of the trip hazard. Oh, look at that. Wow. Oh my goodness. Ooh. Crazy, 5 minutes of work and we're back to normal. No trip hazard on this side. Checking in on the other side. This one is coming along well, getting big. This one I decided to leave, the one that they do the occasional gnaw on. And I'm going to save that for seed. And this one is doing well also. Yeehaw! I have sweat rolling in my eyes. Woo. But I need to harvest some more jalapenos that have gone red. So let me get that accomplished. Okay, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 more. Woohoo! These Jimmy Nardellos have just been so delicious and so easy and so profuse. I'll tell you one way I did these recently is I sauteed them with a little onion and then I made a little French omelet. Go over and check that out on Digwell Greenfinger's channel. So then I just put that fried pepper onion over the top of that French omelet. Oh, it was just the most simple meal and delicious. So here's today's little pepper haul. The Jimmy Nardellos, the jalapenos, the Hungarian wax paprika, the cayennes, those are Joe's long, although they're not long. And this is the first of the patchwork. Well, we're ready for another little cabbage. So I am going to go in and okay. That's a nice solid small head, perfect for the two of us. And as you can see, we've got 1, 2, 3 more. Those are the 5 on the same plant. Well, looky what I found on my new milkweed plant, the red milkweed beetle. But it won't harm the monarchs, their eggs or larvae. The two species coexist peacefully, so all good. Looky who hopped out of the center circle bed when I started watering. I'm not a fan because you eat my stuff, but I am not gonna hurt you. You just go about your business. Let me finish watering. I'm gonna add these 2 Walla Walla to the harvest list today. I have been meaning to get radish in for weeks now and just haven't done it. Well, today's the day. This is one of those grocery store lettuces, and we harvested a bunch of leaves off. I've left this many and it has all of its roots, so I am going to put it in here with the brassicas, primarily because that red one's going to come out quite shortly. If this works, this may be my answer for salad this fall. So, I hope you enjoyed that one. I do love my seed saving, and I've had a bunch of abundance this week. And I hope you enjoyed it all. And if you do, please hit that subscribe button and the bell notification so that you're notified every time I put out a new video. And remember, sometimes the only thing we harvest is knowledge. And that's okay. Bye for now. We'll see you on the next one.